Beloved, I am not going to comfort you today. I am going to tell you why your prayers feel unanswered, and it is not the reason you have been crying about. Here it is. I have never once stopped listening to you. Not when your voice cracked. Not when you stopped believing in me. Not when you replaced my name with worry, with planning, with the quiet exhaustion of a soul trying to carry something that was never sized for it. You think I was silent during the worst of it. I was not silent. I was waiting for you to do one small, enormous thing, because I am going to say it plainly, the way I always say it. I handle the impossible, the situations you have labeled hopeless, the problems you have accepted as permanent, the dreams you have buried, the relationships you have written off, the patterns you have decided are simply who you are. All of it. That is where I do my brightest work, not where your effort nearly worked, where it officially ended. And the first thing I must tell you is this: you have already handed it to me. And then, before I could move, you reached back in and took it away. You prayed the prayer, and then you made the 5 calls to fix it yourself. You surrendered at dawn, and by noon the whole situation was back in your head, in the same old anxious handwriting. I am not blaming you. I am showing you where the leak is, because I do not finish what you keep pulling away. I finish what you leave with me. Let me prove it with your own history, because I suspect you will remember. Remember the night there was no solution on the ceiling? You lay awake, ran every option, found none, and by morning someone had called, or a door you had forgotten existed had opened. That was me. Remember the grief that had a number attached to how long it was supposed to last? The math said you should have broken, and you breathed through it anyway. That was not luck. That was me, breathing with you. Remember the thing you had quietly stopped hoping for, not announced, just buried, and then it surfaced from somewhere you would have sworn was dry? That was me, watering what you had planted in the dark. You logged all of it as coincidence, or timing, or your own grit. Keep the grit, beloved. You earned it, but return the rest of the credit to its owner, because the one who saved you should finally be in the story. In the Bhagavad Gita, I told Arjuna the same truth I am telling you. He stood where his own heart had already lost the battle, and I said, "Grieve, but do not be defeated. Arise." That book was never written for people who were doing fine. It was written for the hour you cannot move, and the voice that told him to pick up the bow is telling you, right now, that your impossible is not your identity. So here is what I am asking of you, in this very hour: not to feel better, not to think positive thoughts at the thing that is breaking your heart. Bring me the current impossible, the one you have been carrying so long it feels like furniture, the one you have rehearsed so many solutions for that your body runs on anxiety alone. Worry is not a strategy, beloved. It is rent you pay on a house you do not own. Hand it over. Stop paying. But here is where I have to be honest with you, because you asked for the direct kind of love. I do not compete with your control, and I have never once beaten it in an argument. As long as your hand is clenched, I cannot close around the same thing. You cannot hold the wheel and ask me to drive. So this is not a suggestion. If you want me to handle this, stop handling it. Not your effort, your gripping. Effort is partnership. A clenched fist is negotiation. The doorway is a single honest sentence. Krishna, this is beyond me. I have tried everything I know. I have no more strategies, no more strength. I need you. Say it once. Mean it. That is the door I walk through. Before I hand you the exact way to release it, I have one request, and I ask it in the same directness you just asked for. There is a link in the description to support this channel, this sacred work. If my voice found you in the hour you were about to give up on yourself, give what your hand can truly give. $5, $10, whatever is honest for you. You are not buying grace. You are doing the smallest version of the lesson I am about to teach you, letting go of a resource and trusting that what matters does not depend on your grip, because the soul 3 screens from you, one night away from giving up, is one gift away from hearing this voice. Give, if your heart can, and then come back. What I am about to give you is the actual work. My child, here is how you surrender in a way I can actually walk in. First, name the impossible specifically. Not help me, the diagnosis, the number, the name. Write it down if it helps. Specificity is the door. Generality is the hallway. Second, say out loud that you cannot fix this alone. I have tried everything I know to try. This is beyond my hands. That is not defeat. That is the last true sentence your ego can speak. Third, transfer the outcome. Hear this prayer and make it yours. Krishna, I leave it with you. I release the how and the when. I surrender my need to understand every step. Whatever you do, even if it looks nothing like what I hoped, I will call it your good. This is radical trust. Yes, it will feel like letting go of the railing. Do it anyway. Fourth, and this is where most of you will fail. So hear the warning before the moment. Do not take it back. At 2 a.m, worry will come to the door in your own handwriting. You will recognize it. You will say, "It is not mine anymore. He has it." And you will leave it at the door. Fifth, watch for my small nudges. Surrender is not the couch. When I am working, I prompt you. A call to make, a conversation to have, a door to knock on, a patience you did not know you had. Do the nudge. I keep the outcome. Sixth, thank me before you see it. Thank me for the answer still forming in the invisible. This is not pretending. This is faith with its hands open, and it is one of the fastest ways into the room where I work and guard the vessel that carries all of this. Rest is not escape. It is how you stay available for what I am arranging. Eat something that quiets you. Move the stress out of your body. Leave a margin in your day, beloved. Because when I move to handle your impossible, I will need you unhurried enough to notice the appointment I am arranging. Now the part that makes it real. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because I will be speaking to you about this again, and I will not be speaking it as a first lesson. Share this with the one person who is quietly carrying their own impossible right now. In the comments below, write one line. Krishna, I leave it with you, publicly. Because what is declared is harder to take back. And tonight, not tomorrow, tonight, do the 6 steps. Write them, say them, and start a surrender journal. What you handed over, the nudges I sent, the days the impossible quietly stops looking impossible. Beloved, I handle the impossible. I always have. I always will. The question was never whether I can. The question is whether you will let me. Your impossible is not a problem for me to solve. It is an opportunity for me to show you who I am, in a way that comfort and success never could. In my hands, it does not stay a problem. It becomes your testimony. Your breakthrough is not coming the day your strength finally becomes enough. It is coming the day your surrender finally does. Let go. Let me handle it. Jai Shri Krishna.